Would you give up your beauty for the perfect life, especially if you knew you had to pay it back later? Now that's Tales from the Crypt, so you already know how that one's gonna end. Welcome back to T Watches a Scary Movie. Roll the tape. Into the Tales from the Crypt episode, Only Sin Deep. Now this comes from season 1 that just hit Shudder back on May 1st, and y'all, season 1 of Tales from the Crypt is stacked. Now I'm gonna be honest on this one. I mix up this episode a lot with a couple of others from the series, including season 2's Dead Right. That's the Demi Moore episode, and that one's really because both of these episodes surround somebody chasing what they think they deserve through more shady and unscrupulous means. But I also confuse it with one of my all-time favorite episodes, Only Skin Deep, starring Sherry Rose, but that one's really more so because of the name, Only Sin Deep, Only Skin Deep. Obviously there's going to be some confusion there with the two of those, but this episode is always one that stood out to me a lot as a kid, because like a lot of us, if you were a 90s kid, you absolutely grew up on Back to the Future. So seeing Lea Thompson in something like this that was so dark, that absolutely stuck with me. And I know a lot of you are saying, what about All the Right Moves and a few of the other projects she did back in the 80s and the 90s? Y'all, again, I wasn't watching all those kinds of things at the age that I got a chance to see this one. Now here in Only Sin Deep, we follow Sylvia, a narcissistic woman who believes that her beauty is the best way out of a bad life. She makes a deal with a pawn shop owner named Joe where she'll get money in exchange for her beauty with just 4 months to pay it back. But this is where Crypt truly shines, because Sylvia feels like the underdog, so you absolutely just have to root for her, but she's doing some truly terrible things to ultimately get ahead, and that makes her the perfect Tales from the Crypt protagonist. She wants more, she believes she deserves more, but she's gonna take shortcuts to ultimately get it. And once she crosses that line, well, the world has to balance itself out. Now, Joe, the pawn shop owner, played by Britt Leach, is great here. There's something off about him from the start. You know this deal is not going to end well for Sylvia at all, but she doesn't ask questions, and obviously Joe is not going to be that forthcoming about the answers here. But this is where the episode truly lands. I mean, Sylvia really gets the life that she always wanted, but as she begins to notice her beauty is literally fading away, she panics, and she ends up murdering the very man that she was dreaming of from the start, just to try and get the money that she needs in order to buy her youth and her beauty back. But when she finally returns to Joe, we find out he's been running the same scam on multiple women, using their beauty in order to restore his dead wife's beauty. And here's the final gut punch. Joe makes it very clear he can absolutely give Sylvia her beauty back, but she's going straight to prison the moment that she does for everything she's done throughout this episode. So Sylvia ends up leaving defeated, broken, holding on to the only thing that she has left, that mold of her beauty that Joe made, and it shatters. Just like that, she's lost everything. Now, the first 3 episodes of Tales from the Crypt's first season are an absolute murderer's row for the franchise. The man that would be death, all through the house, dig that cat, he's real gone, and episode 4 here, Only Sin Deep, for sure keeps that going. This is a home run in the first season of Crypt without question, and right now I got Only Sin Deep ranked as number 9 out of the 25 episodes of Tales from the Crypt that I've reviewed here on this show so far. Now, if you like this episode, that again, you can go check out on Shudder for yourself right now, then here are some great Friday night rentals that you can pair it up with. I suggest you go and check out Lisa Frankenstein, you can check out Death Becomes Her, and one of our favorite movie musicals, Little Shop of Horrors. Some kindred spirits there with those 3 flicks for you to go take a rental of. But I want to know from all of y'all in the comment section, do you agree that that first season of Tales from the Crypt, specifically specifically, those first 4 episodes might be the best run that the show put together across its entire 7 seasons. Let me know there in the comment section. But that's about it for tonight. That's tonight's tape. Don't watch it alone.